What's up, guys? Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. What I want to talk about today is backpacking trips for beginners and destinations that you can go to, or at least one specific destination that you can go to here in Utah. If you are visiting Utah or you live here in Utah and you want to get into backpacking but you don't want to go on a long trip, how you can experience backpacking and the beauty of the Uintas or the mountains in general and not put yourself out there too far, but still have a great experience. So we're going to talk about a lake called Fehr Lake. So Fehr, spelled F-E-H-R, is pretty high in elevation for the Uintas. You are roughly 10,000 feet in elevation, and you can drop down into a lower basin of lakes, which I'll cover here in a minute, if you want to extend your trip a little bit further distance-wise. But Fehr is literally a half mile from the car. And what's amazing about this lake is you feel like you're 20 miles from the car. It's that beautiful, there's that much solitude, and the camping is fantastic. So when you make your trip to Fehr Lake, most people are going to come from the Salt Lake City area, which from Salt Lake, your drive time to get to the trailhead is about 45 minutes to an hour. It's not that far. And there's just a lot of opportunity to see beautiful views and areas even before you get to the lake. You can stop and check out Provo River Falls and the Bald Mountain Pass overlook, which, looking back to the west, you're able to look and see the backside of Mount Timpanogos, which is an amazing thing about the Uintas. Is you get high enough, you can see so many amazing things. So Fehr Lake is tucked back to the east around Murdoch Mountain. So let's show you what I'm looking at here. So if you're coming from Salt Lake, you've got Mirror Lake Highway right here, and this loop right here is called Bald Mountain Pass. There's a little parking area right here. You can look out to the west and see Mount Timpanogos, like I said. And then you make your way around and you come down. In this loop right here, there's another turnout that you can look at and see Hayden Peak. And then you make your way around, and there is a trailhead about right here. As you get ready to put your pack on, literally, you are looking at a distance of a half mile to get from the trailhead here to Fehr Lake right here. What's amazing though is like you sometimes can hear cars coming down the highway, but it's such a simple hike, and it isn't like there's very little elevation gain or loss, and it's one of the most beautiful lakes that I've been to in the Uintas, and it's only a half mile from the car. Did I mention that it's only a half mile from the car? Everybody, it's a half mile from the car. It's amazing. And the camping by the lake is also fantastic. So what you've got option-wise is there's good camping along either side of the lake, but my favorite place to camp is you come down the trail a little bit further and then you go up into these trees right here. And there's just beautiful meadows, really great camping sites. I encourage people to not camp within the meadows specifically, but stay within the tree line, and it's just really nice camping. The benefit of this is you can do a day hike or two to these bigger lakes, which you've got Shepherd Lake here and Hoover Lake, and then Marshall Lake is this one, and then this small pond as well. When I came here with my wife a couple years ago, we camped here, and then we made the day hike down to these lakes and just spent some time here. The camping here looks amazing as well, but you've got an access road right here that brings a lot of people up to this area, and it can get really busy with scouts. I think the camping is better here because people are less likely to camp a half mile from the car, but you'll have less people to worry about if you camp in this area by Fehr Lake, and then make the day trip to Shepherd and Hoover and do your fishing there. The elevation loss here is a couple hundred feet as you make your way down, but it's a beautiful area. And Shepherd Lake has a really cool like waterfall type thing. I'll show you some pictures of that. And then there's great camping right here next to Hoover Lake, between Maba Lake and Hoover, kind of in this area. So these are big lakes. They do get stocked with fish, and the fishing is good from what I hear. I personally have not fished in them. Maba Lake is not going to be as great because it's small and it's ridden with lily pads. But Hoover is a nice big lake. There's a lot of shoreline that you can walk around. And as a beginner backpacker, this would be kind of my recommendation for Utah backpacking. It's a beautiful area. It's easy hiking, and it's a level of solitude that you still get even though you are really close to the highway. And if you get an opportunity, and even if you're a seasoned backpacker, give this place a shot. Or if you're a scout leader and you need some place to take a scout troop, this is a good place to take them as well. Just keep in mind that you're at 10,000 feet, so you're high in elevation. So it's something to consider about how cold it's going to get, and what storms might come through. But you've got Murdoch Mountain over here that just kind of towers over the lake, gives it a nice setting. And if you're a climber, Fehr Lake also has a cliff band of good traditional climbing routes that you can climb as well. So really, it's one of my favorite areas that I've been to, and it's a place that I plan to go to with my wife and new baby this year. Hopefully we can get some good backpacking in. But check this out as a destination, and thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe for more videos, and follow me, leave comments, likes, all that fun YouTube stuff. But have an awesome day, and thanks for watching.